be so lonely. If you're leaving, baby, let me down slowly. Let me down.
What's up, guys? So real quick, something before the video starts. If you want to support me, I'm live streaming on Twitch. The link is down in the description. And when you go to the page, follow me, okay? Thank you very much and enjoy.
Today, this is gonna be fucking interesting, lads. Just read here. Karen on a podcast tried speaking for most girls but exposed herself. So I haven't watched the whole video. I started a bit. I was like, okay, I'm gonna fucking stream that shit because I had the stream to do, and I'm like, let's fucking do it. Why the fuck not? And I'm gonna tell you my thoughts on that. Yeah, fix that. Right, let's do a check.
Here's the thing, like men have to work harder in general in almost every endeavor in life.
Perfect.
So I
So you lay multiple dicks. Got it.
Like you might meet someone that checks all your boxes and you like their traits, but then
That's how far I saw it, like 3 minutes. So now we're gonna do it together. Right. Let's get it.
I genuinely think the woman has to like the guy more than the guy likes the woman. And the reason for that is because it's a multivariate analysis. But the reason why is because women have more options now than ever before. So the only way that you're going to keep a woman loyal to you and want to be with you and not look
Hey, I think I lost some.
I genuinely think
No,
the woman
okay,
has
good.
to like the guy more than the guy likes the woman. And the reason for that is because it's a multivariate analysis. But the reason why is because women have more options now than ever before. So the only way that you're going to keep a woman loyal to you and want to be with you and not look the other way for another guy is she has to be constantly chasing your validation, not the other way around. And I think this is even more important in 2023 with the emergence of dating apps, social media, etc. Women have so many options, so many distractions, so many opportunities given
You
to
cannot
them
focus
by
on
men
one.
all the time that if she's not chasing your validation, she's going to be chasing someone else's validation. And that's the worst thing that can happen to you as a guy. You never want to be first place, because what I've realized is that women can't serve two masters. They have to be with, they're going to give their all to the best guy that they like. You know what I mean? When most women want to be with just one guy that checks all the boxes, you need to be that guy. So that's why I heavily believe that women need to like the guy more than the guy likes her. Because when a woman likes the guy more, she's satisfied. She's like, this is the best man that I can get. She's in her feminine. She's happy. She's more submissive. She won't do any, BS and embarrass herself in the guy. But when it's the other way around and the guy pedestalizes the woman starts to think she's better than him. And when women think that they're better than their man, they end up turning into terrible people, to be honest with you.
I see that for today. Yeah.
Anyone disagree with that? Damn. Okay.
Okay.
All right. Good panel. They agree. Well, I see you over there. You're like rubbing your eyebrows.
There we go.
You have something to say? Go ahead, Miss Hollywood.
I feel like you love to speak for women, but women don't necessarily choose one guy either. I feel like maybe sexually we'll be with one guy, but we love attention. We love to go out. If we met someone better than you, then we'd just be with them too. Like,
So you want multiple niggas?
I mean, every girl does, even if you guys
Wait, who?
don't want to admit it. Like, you love having guys in your phone, even if you're not responding to them.
I disagree with
Yeah.
that.
No.
I
Well.
don't
Yeah. No.
disagree.
You're correct. You're correct. Women do. But you do realize what you just said proves my point even further, right?
Yep.
How?
Yeah. You're
Like you literally just proved my
W.
point even further, even more so.
I
Like
just don't think that we have loyalty to one guy.
yeah, because my argument is that
my trap card!
since women have so many options,
Mhm.
right? The only way that you're going to be able to keep that abundance in check is she needs to be chasing you and now all the other guys, but she's only gonna feel that if she thinks she has the best option. The only time I've realized that women talk to multiple guys
I'm pretty sure you can see here that she doesn't even listen. It's like,
at the same time or hooking up with multiple guys at the same time, typically each guy fulfills something but can't fulfill everything. I'll give you an example. You might have a guy that's good looking but a bum. She's having sex with that guy. Then she has another guy that has money but he's a loser.
Right, right.
He's taking her on expensive dates and she's not.
you see, she's like, right. Let me tell you my thing now.
Them as much. Then she has another guy who's just funny and nice to be around, and she can talk to him. So like women put men in compartmentalized roles most of the time because most guys don't have every single trait in one dude. However, if a girl can find a guy that has all these traits in one dude, she would much prefer to be with that individual. That's my
Well,
thing.
for myself, I disagree.
You like to date multiple guys at the same time, personally?
I would rather, because I always feel like there's something better out there, just like what he was saying. Like you might meet someone that checks all your boxes and you like their traits, but then if someone else came around the corner,
Okay. I mean,
You're
that
gonna
might.
put it
Okay, listen up, little girl. I'm gonna teach you something now. Little Karen. It's pretty simple. If you're always chasing something, always, like immediately, without even, I don't know, like trying your best to do it as fast as you can, you're gonna fall. You know why? Because you're gonna realize that you never actually appreciate anything you had, and you're never gonna be satisfied and happy. So that's a wrong mindset, and you're gonna get old, 40 years old. You're gonna be like, "Why am I alone?" That's why.
Your particular belief system, but I would argue most women would prefer to be with just one guy that has all the traits versus being with three guys that had some of the traits.
So you lay multiple dicks. Got it.
I'm disagree for myself.
I mean, hey, and that might be, and that's fine. We're not trying to shame you or whatever. I'm just saying
No,
most
I
women
know.
would prefer to give sexual access to just one guy that checks off most, if not all, the boxes versus having sex with three guys that check some of the boxes. That's what I'm saying.
yeah,
general.
yeah.
Some girls like
I
to
get
have
what you're
multiple sex
saying,
partners,
but you're talking about women like, I don't know if I would cuff because they're not gonna check all of these boxes and they can't like fully satisfy me, is what you're saying. But women,
no, it's actually the opposite. The things that women
What?
provide are very easy to find.
yeah. But you wouldn't cuff one
men are
because you would,
satisfied with women way easier than women are satisfied with men.
so you wouldn't cuff because you feel like
Merch.
It's because you do.
there's many other women that
No,
can do the same
it's
thing.
because yes, it's because there's an abundance of women that fulfill the same exact things you fulfill that men are going to want to have
Yes.
sex with other women. But men are easy to please though, so the barrier to success is very
But you
low.
don't think women are easy to please?
No, not at all.
So they just have a woman just needs a man that has
No.
a good job.
No, they're
Who's
not.
pickier,
But we're
men or
all
women in
sitting-
general?
And
We're
now
sitting
we're
here
speaking in general. We're not speaking for. Well, some of them might be, but we're speaking in general. One of my answers are in general now. Doesn't mean I'm completely right or whatever. I'm just speaking in general. That facts make sense, you know.
Fernand's are saying mind, body, soul, and all of these things. Like a man has to be emotionally attuned. He has to be financially stable. Like that's really it.
Not really. Women require.
Yeah.
Who do you think is the pickier sex, men or women?
If a man sat with any of us and started talking about his feelings and his emotions, and it connected with us, that's really all it would take.
You said if.
Yeah, keyword
connects with
if.
you.
Yeah, and here's the other thing too that women like to always conveniently forget.
I think
That's assuming the guy comes in, sits down, is attractive, doesn't smell bad, isn't awkward.
But I
in the
know
way
a
he
lot of
speaks.
beautiful girls that are with men that look like Shrek.
Okay, they might have some money. They might have some status.
Hey, what's wrong with Shrek, Karen?
They might have men have to
Have a
bring something
couple
to the
things.
table.
I mean, yeah, he's onion, so I wouldn't agree with the Karen here.
Be with an attractive woman.
Shut the fresh.
And a woman, yeah, okay.
But women don't necessarily have to bring anything to the table besides being pretty to be with a man.
But didn't you guys say that you have to be an asset?
What do you mean? No, yeah, to keep the guy
Yeah.
around typically.
To retain, yeah.
To retain.
Okay, but not to pull in.
Yeah, but
Okay.
yeah, I mean, a girl can be
Got it.
absolutely
But then,
retarded and get
once
a guy.
again, like,
Okay,
assuming
guys,
that a
let's go
woman
to
wants be
clip
cuffed.
channel.
We're going to clips. All right,
Yep.
guys, real quick, come on over to Fresh Fit Clips. This is where we're going to continue the stream. So come on over right
Hey,
now. guys.
dude,
Come on, we
what's
can
up,
continue this
bro?
discussion. Sorry, you were saying something, Hollywood?
Bro, targeting. Right here is the Karen, man. Your thoughts. First of all, how the fuck are you? Hope you're great.
I was
So
just
you were
saying,
saying
once
something.
again, assuming that the woman wants to be cuffed. Like,
I would argue most women prefer to be in a long-term relationship if they can.
I disagree. I think women want money. I think women want to make their own money and they want to travel. They want to be seen on Instagram doing their shit.
Yes, That's what they think when they're young because they get all that attention from a lot of men. But when you get old and your value goes down because you're getting uglier, then you're gonna realize what a dumbass that I was. Fall Guys is an amazing game, man. Thank you, bro. Appreciate that.
Like having
And that's it.
having
Have
a
fun.
good life, hotel, like yeah, they want their life. They don't want a man to sit next to them and be like, "Girl, why are you taking a photo right now?" Girls want to be free.
Do you think women would prefer to be single or have a relationship?
Single. So you're gonna say single?
I
Prefer to be
mean,
single?
either way, but we'll definitely have some. If we're fully happy, we have like our whole roster. I would say like our whole roster.
I disagree with that.
Yeah, I do.
Female
totally.
fulfillment
I don't
typically
know.
comes from having a family with children and a man, a stable relationship.
Historically, but we are in
So-
a different era now.
Yeah, we are in a different era that everything is fucked because there are dumbasses like you. That's. Let me tell you something. There isn't a word it's called consistency, right? So what is a word? We have a couple and we want to make a family. Let's say we make a family. The guy has to be consistent to go and work for his wife and for his kids, right? He's not gonna feel like going to work every day. So he needs consistency, right? That's how you become a real father. A woman also needs consistency. What do you mean? She has to take care of the kids, cook, clean, and I'm not just saying that oh, she's a slave. No, this is how biologically we are created. That's the thing. Duh. Fucks, I think, right? That's the problem with our society. Back in the days, women were consistency, were good wives. Now, I don't feel like it, so I'm gonna get a divorce. Bye bye. That's why they left single and miserable, and the marriage goes so down right now.
Oh, y'all different.
And then, let me not talk about the rules that they have in most countries for men, for marriages. It's just not worth it anymore, from what I'm hearing. And it's sad.
We're in a different era. I think we've come
Well,
a
you know,
long way
because
since
you're still
hunter-gatherer, natural
21. By the
selection.
time you start hitting to that clock of 25, 26,
Mhm.
you say, okay, I gotta have a kid, and you know,
Yep.
at this age, it's probably possible. She probably just want to have fun right now.
Right.
But you know, typically, I think women from the time they hit
Still, I'm not saying it's wrong to have some fun, but still, let me tell you how it works. A guy is 30 years old. That's why most guys at the 20s, they don't have a girlfriend, right? It's because I mean, not in Greece now that I'm thinking about because almost everybody has. But let's say like keeping the girlfriend, right? For long. Let's go with that. So a guy to have a girlfriend to, you know, maintain a relationship has to be, in general, I'm like usually they're like 30 years old and they figure the shit out. Then they have money, they have, you know, maybe a house, a car, they have things ready, their business, whatever. And 20 years old woman goes with 30 years old man because women, like, they mature, I think that's the right word, faster than men. So when we are 20, the man should work his ass off until he's 30, then he can, like, do whatever he wants, kind of, for feeling good, for, like, relationships, let's say, and a lot of other stuff. So it goes 20 with 30. That's why you see, you know, all the couples, the man is always the oldest and the woman is like the youngest. That's how it works. That's gonna work. Now, if you're a woman and you go 30, good luck finding a man. You're gonna find him, but you have 5 years until you are with that man and also make kids. Because at 35, it's possible not. I think women cannot have kids. It's like danger mode to have kids.
Like 18, and all the thing was family and husband and all of that stuff. But we're in the new era. COVID didn't help much. COVID got everybody fucked up. But yeah, but when you hit that 25, 26, you change your mindset definitely.
Let me ask you.
I
something.
don't
Do you
think
want
so.
a man
I'm
that's
so
taller than you?
smart.
Yeah.
Do you want a man that's stronger than you physically?
I guess, yeah.
I mean, you'd want him to bench more than you, I would assume.
Are we
right?
talking about like a husband? Like this is like the man, or
a
can one
male
of them
that
be
you're,
taller than
we
me?
can
One of
even
them
make it a
be
guy that you're
stronger
hooking
than
up
me?
with, or yeah, the guy that you want to take somewhat seriously. Would you prefer him to be taller than you, stronger than you,
Yeah.
make more money than you,
Yeah.
a leader?
Yeah.
Okay, well, all those traits that you just mentioned have been instilled in you for like a millennia. But why don't you go ahead and just get with a guy your height, your same level of strength, long hair, looks like a girl. Hey, it's 2023. Why don't we just go ahead and get a guy that's more feminine?
Wait, I'm confused what you're saying. If I'm attracted to a guy like that, then
What I'm trying
because
to
it's
say,
a new.
you don't see what I did there.
I think it's because
You're trying to say it's
no,
a new
I do,
era.
I do. I think
You're
it's
trying to say it's a
because
new time, but the things you're attracted to have been around since forever.
I think it's because my generation is extremely adaptable because tech and everything, and I think
I'm sorry to say about your generation. I don't know how else is he maybe with me. The majority are dumbasses. Sorry to break it to you, but that's the reality. I mean, there are 2 genders in the world, right? Not 15.
that growing up we did watch Disney. We like grew up with the Disney princesses, so we still have a conventional idea of what's attractive. But I think a lot of it is changing with TikTok and
That's a good example, by the way.
yeah.
Not really. Women are still attracted to the same men, and I would
But
argue
women
that they're
still
even
love
more
feminine
selective.
men.
Huh?
That's a new thing. Women love feminine men.
Oh,
women-
really?
Yeah.
Are you with a feminine guy right now?
But you can see like a guy with longer
I
hair,
get what you're
piercings,
saying.
or a little something.
Sassy man. I'm sorry.
I got what you're saying. Just
Hey
Like
think-
nail polish.
No.
No.
I think
No.
she might just want to say that maybe right
Shout out to
now, like
Drake.
people they want special, like
Yeah, you have pink hair. Stop talking.
girls. We want ourselves to be.
No, I'm not judging my appearance, but usually when you see we're different, they're gonna have a weird mind too. I mean, the appearance comes from with your mindset, right? So yeah.
Special, but we want special guy too. We don't always want a guy that got a big mansion, got several
Yeah.
foreign wives, and get 10 baby mamas maybe, and then
She's a trap
spending money
star.
for me, but we don't.
Okay.
Sometimes we don't like a guy maybe or maybe he's loyal but
That's
he's
a lie. Everything you just said is a lie.
Yeah.
yeah, but we don't. No,
Yeah, but you said yeah. Hello. What do you mean, but? Your brain was. Wake up. Your hair probably becomes pink naturally. It's not normal.
we might want that, but
You do.
sometimes. Yeah, I do. Of course, I do.
So you just contradicted yourself.
You want a girl with a wet pussy.
What?
You want a girl with a big boobs and big booty.
Yeah, big
Long
booty.
Yeah, you do. You do the
Not
same.
you though, right?
But you say traditional, traditional wife should be cooking at home,
Traditional.
taking care
But
of
then
your kids.
I think the problem
but-
is also that men run with the idea of like natural selection, how women want a guy who's gonna take care of them, and then they become controlling and they ruin it for you because
Controlling in what way?
you don't want every girl wants to live in a mansion, but you don't want to live in a mansion at the expense of someone yelling at you, someone telling you go cook right now. Like that's no way to live.
Yeah,
You
but
would
that's
much
also if
rather-
you allow it. Like,
But no, no.
Yeah,
because
100%.
men,
You
it
guys have
goes
to look
down
at it this
because
way.
it goes
Who's
to their
boundaries?
head.
Who's paying for the mansion?
That's what I'm talking about. She's like, it doesn't have to fucking scream to you. What the fuck are you talking about? I think these women have a mindset of, oh, toxic masculinity, like it's a thing. No, it's not a thing. You're a dumbass. Those are toxic people. Yes, they are exist. Usually the currents like you, but the thing is, masculinity is a beautiful thing. If a man can control it, of course, right? If a man cannot control his emotions, like Andrew Tate says, it's dangerous. He's gonna be angry. He's gonna fuck you up. He cannot control it. But the stoic man, a man of that he's masculine, he can control his mindset. There's nothing wrong with it. Yeah, he's gonna say, go and cook. He was at work. You should do that. You're not a slave. You do your part. That's it. Otherwise, what value bring? Sex? That's it? That's all you got? You know what I'm saying? I'm not trying to say, I think women have the idea, oh, back in the days, women were slaves. No, they're not. Women actually have the most beautiful lives ever. Now, most women are miserable because of this shit.
And
Like, who gave you the
Okay.
damn
But put
leave?
yourself in their shoes. If you had a guy who is just kind of like doing what's like the male version of lashes, like he's
Oh,
like,
like a SoundCloud rapper?
he is a SoundCloud rapper, or
yeah.
flipping sneakers or something. But
Okay.
But you're
on
not a
the
slave
low.
though. You can walk away at any time.
Yeah,
Exactly.
but where's your money?
You have
In
your own money.
pockets. Yeah, that's why you have to
Is
have
your
a
free
But
free
you
to
get
do
accustomed
something.
to a lifestyle. Like not a lot of people make 200,000 a year. and
I'm
can live
accustomed
like
to the
that.
lifestyle I give myself, and I worry about my money before I worry about finding a man.
Go Queen. Yo, question, Miss Hollywood.
She probably doesn't feel like doing it. Work. And at the same time being with a man and doing the shit.
Huh?
No.
Cooking
we're
and
not
all
on
that.
Rumble, we're on YouTube still.
I have a question I want to ask, but
You want to go to Rumble?
Oh, yeah, I was on Rumble.
All right, cool. Guys, we're going to go ahead and go to Rumble.
Otherwise, you're gonna be in jail.
Come on over to Rumble, rumble.com/freshfit.
I just caught it, bro. I just caught it.
You caught something?
You guys want about axe?
No.
I have no clue. All right, just go to Rumble. Fuck it, guys. Come on
All
over at rumble.com/freshfit, man.
Let's
Rumble.com/freshfit. Come on over right now, guys.
Let's go.
All right.
Okay, I've been dying to ask this question. Is that Adam's apple?
I don't
No, it's not.
It's really not.
That's what
Do
you're
my
gonna ask.
tits look fake though?
No, I'm just curious.
Fresh stuff.
You already knew he was gonna fumble that before he asked.
Let's move forward. Just to make
Man.
sure. Had to make sure, man.
Okay.
Just in case.
I see your perspective on what you're saying, like get money and be independent, but I don't think a lot of women share that ideology. They might share it for a period of their time, but it's typically temporary. And I'm willing to bet as you get older, you're probably going to say, damn, like going out and partying and, not having a solid boyfriend is tiring. I want something more stable. Because women typically look for stability and security.
I could keep going with you.
Go ahead,
but
continue.
I feel like out of everything in the world that's unstable, men are the most unstable. Like
think so?
men are not well. Yeah.
Okay.
Nope.
You date.
In what way, though?
Yeah.
Me not being consistent?
I feel like you guys have very toxic views of your role in society, and I feel like that's very.
You see what I'm saying? She thinks masculinity is a toxic thing.
I feel like men think that they should be providers for one, and I think that
You don't
that's
think
Yes, they have to be provided. Hello? This is how we. I don't understand why women think that she still has the mindset. Oh, I'm not gonna be a slave.
What should they be then?
I think they should, but I don't think that a man should. I think a man should grow up thinking that he has to be a provider. Like I bet you have so many guys commenting on here saying that, like, how do I get a girl if I only make 50K a year? Like, that's
But
sad.
it's not sad, it's the reality.
Shouldn't
Yeah,
you be
it
able to go out like a girl and be like, oh, if I put on this outfit and do my hair, then maybe like I'll get a girl.
I mean,
What the
world
fuck are you
doesn't-
talking about?
The world doesn't work that way because women don't put the same importance on beauty that men do, unfortunately.
Okay, and I'm saying that.
It's
Yeah.
sad, but do you date women
trapping.
as a man?
Do I date women
Yeah, as a man.
as a woman?
No, as a man.
Do I date women as a woman?
That's a man.
The
Oh,
point
okay.
is that
Duct
like
tape.
our struggle, like going out every single day, yeah, 50K is average, so to speak. But like at that point in time, like you're going to talk to girls, but on some level, they want to see security, they want to see you can take care of them. So, in all fairness, I mean, we have to make money to provide and be the leader.
Maybe
Exactly.
that's the problem then.
What's the problem,
Maybe the
Damas?
problem is that once you guys get good with yourselves, then maybe you would find the right woman.
Did I or did I not ask you about 8 minutes ago? Do you want a guy that's taller than you, stronger than you, makes more money than you? And you said yes to all of that, correct?
Yeah.
So
and I'm
your
not
own-
saying
hold on,
that
stop,
getting right
stop,
with
stop,
yourselves means that you
stop.
don't have to have
Your
make
own
money and
preferences exemplify exactly why men have to get out there and become
you
better.
can be
'Cause you're
a
not gonna
healthy
concede.
person and make
Look,
money.
Look, you're not going to concede for a lower status guy. And
Facts.
guess what? Most women aren't.
Mind,
and that's
body,
okay.
soul. Mind, body, soul. You
What?
can get a woman with mind, body, soul.
Okay.
And you can get a good job with mind, body, soul.
You know,
which
I'm
was
sure
every
there's a
girl's
bunch of homeless
answer.
dudes downstairs right now by 7-Eleven that got my body and soul. Like, that's what I'm trying to say. When women say a bunch of fucking
It's
bullshit,
not
man,
even
that
funny.
don't make
Yeah.
sense.
I'm sorry for these
No,
people.
look, a man doesn't even get the
Sorry for laughing.
opportunity to show his mind, body, and soul unless he has certain things in place. Smell good, charming, clean
Straight to these
teeth,
people.
dressed well,
Lambo.
has money, to status, whatever.
That's
a guy
part of
can't even
mind,
open
body,
his
soul.
mouth. He can't even open his mouth and convey himself in an attractive manner unless he has certain things in place. The problem is this. Women look at the finish line, but they don't see the entire race. Men have to run the race, and the women there at the finish line ending with the finished product. The men have to run the race, don't be prepared for the race. That's what I'm trying to say. But you say that because you're coming from a privileged position as a female where you're selecting the winner that crossed the finish line. But you
What?
don't know what they had to do to get to the finish line.
I have a question for you.
Yes.
If for both of you, picture like a healthy woman or like an ideal woman. What is her life and what does that look like to you?
I mean, day to day or like over a period of time.
Just like describe like a bio.
Let me tell you. And then they're gonna say the same thing probably. A woman that nice, she takes care of you, she doesn't complain all the time, she doesn't just do what she feels like, she knows what she needs to do, she loves her man, and that's it.
She wakes up, showers, facial care, goes to work, comes home, cleans, cooks, repeat. Hangs with friends every weekend. Is that not normal?
No, that's not normal.
What?
I mean, I just don't want to deflect from here because you're saying that men should be able to like go to a club and get in for free and get some of the same privileges that women do. What I'm telling you is that we don't operate on should, could, and would. I'm saying what is. Men don't get privileges for being attractive like women do, and that's fine. I'm not knocking that. What I'm saying is that you're saying it should be that way, but you yourself in your own.
Well, I'm just
hold on,
trying to
stop interrupting. You yourself in your own preferences wouldn't want that. That's why I asked you, do you want a guy better than you in these certain regards? And you even wanted it. So that
Yeah.
proves my point.
But I'm not saying you're giving anything up to do that. I'm saying women too, when their mind, body, and soul, to say that again, is in check, then your teeth
How do you
are
think
white,
money is
your
made?
hair is done.
How do you think money is made?
Money is made because you wake up every day.
Sacrifices.
Right.
What you just said that you don't have to make.
I didn't say I don't have to make sacrifices.
You quite literally said you don't have to make
I
sacrifices.
just said that having a lot of things that women are attracted to is a byproduct of being a healthy individual.
Can I
Like,
add to
feel like-
something?
Am I crazy right now?
Okay.
Yes, you're not making sense, to be honest with you.
Okay.
No,
I just
Go
wanted
ahead.
to add something to clarify it, but for me, it only took one DM to Aaron just to get on the show as a woman. He just had to look at my pictures and he just said, "Okay, she's cute. Let me get in here." So
Yep.
But for Michael, here he had to have
But
such a huge
she's awesome.
following, and he had to make so much money just to get into here. So to prove
His point.
right?
That women live life on easy mode?
Yeah, we do. We actually do, and I agree. And I agree to
Listen,
that.
listen. I'm not saying they don't mean that for women life is not hard. It is, but it's harder for a man. That's why we try to explain. That's it. It's not that it's wrong. Okay, easy mode. Yes, if you compare it, it's for women it's an easy mode, and for men it's hard. But everybody has struggles. I understand that. Everybody, we are human. We are the same, but we're not equals. We have differences. That's what what the point that he's trying to make here.
Even when you go to the club, like
Say the one day you got here.
yeah.
I
the
mean,
one day I got here.
with all due respect, right? Like, you've been saying some loony things, but you're able to say loony, not you, her.
Oh.
She's been able to say loony things because she's in a privileged position as a female where she doesn't have to deal with some of the consequences and the severities of real life. Like
Exactly.
men live a way harder life than women do. The reason why women can say dumb shit like emotional connection and mind, body, spirit. Do you see niggas running around saying mind, body, spirit? No, it's fucking go to work or you're not gonna get a date. That's how it goes. Men have to live in reality. Only women get the privilege of saying Looney Tune stuff like emotional connection, mind, body, spirit. My sign's a Cancer. I'm the stars align this way, and I'm gonna find a husband. Like no, men.
Even I think that's a perfect example, right? A prince. She said something about the Disney animations, right? Which that was a good point, like the best point he actually ever made in this podcast. And even the prince, but that goes with the queen, he struggled more to be a prince than the queen. That's what we're trying to make, because he fought, he got blood, he was sweating all the time, he was tired, a lot of weights, blah blah blah, right? So become that prince. And for the queen, she woke up, the dress here, the makeup, blah 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 blah. She learned how to talk, how to dance, blah blah blah, bullshit, right?
On that weirdo stuff, you can't.
Well, I know a lot of girls that are dating ugly guys that are too fine for them, but they go for them because they're just good people.
Wait, too
So
fine for them?
there is hope.
Like
That-
the girl.
That guy's probably bringing something to the table.
There
is
is hoes.
That guy has money.
He has something.
Yes,
I have a question.
Shut the fresh.
I have a question.
Oh,
Yeah, please.
Have you been with a high value man before? Do you believe you have?
Nope.
Yes.
And what made him high value?
He was very smart. He was he was very smart.
That's
He was smart. I mean, he was successful too. He was cultured. He treated me really well.
What did he do for a living?
He owned a company.
What kind of company?
So he had money. Okay, that makes sense. He's smart.
He owned a lingerie company.
Oh.
I think you should clarify. Like, you mean actually date, right? Not just have sex with?
Yeah, like
that what you meant?
actually date, like have a
Yeah.
high value man choose
Because women
you
use that
to be-
interchangeably, typically.
Yeah, a high value man choosing you to be by his side to represent him.
Ask him what happened.
claim you.
I'm really curious to see what's gonna answer.
What happened?
Oh,
Why did he leave you?
whoa!
Or you left him?
No. He left.
You quiet now, man.
Like,
Scared?
She knew
I don't
that
really want to talk about it, but
she's a Karen.
He broke up with her.
Same story.
Yeah, he broke up with her.
But okay, then second to that, did you feel a way and did you learn things coming out of that relationship that you could have improved as a woman?
Listen, it's not nice that everybody like seems like it's attacks here, and I'm saying bad things about here. Listen, we do that for her own good at the end of the day, though, because we care, right? Yes, we want to show up that we are smarter and all that, but still, there's a point that we care about her, and we want to change her mind, because like that, she's gonna be 40 and alone and sad and miserable.
yeah, absolutely.
Stop the cat.
What were some of those things that you were like, okay, moving forward, I want a high value man. I'm gonna be looking and chasing until I
Well,
fix my shit.
I think that I found a lot of things about myself, but I also realized that I don't necessarily think I'm ready for a relationship. Like,
why?
because I felt
That
like
goes
I
on
loved
YouTube, by the
him
way, that video.
with my whole heart, but it wasn't
That's
like
stream, I'm
enough.
sorry.
I just felt like if someone walked around the corner and it was just him like minus a point or plus a point, I would also be curious, and maybe because I'm 22, but I just feel like I don't know.
22 right here, too.
Yeah, you still young. You have a lot.
Maybe
You have a
that's
lot
it.
of life to live.
I mean, 3 years.
I don't know.
I think I just connected something.
What?
Did you cheat on him?
No.
Or talk to another guy?
Nope.
Is that what you connected?
Yeah, I mean, something's off because you have a very like grass greener on the other side kind of mentality. And
Yeah.
typically girls that think that way think they can do better, and a lot of times they can't do better, and then they.
That's what I said. She did not appreciate what she had. If he's right, that's the reason. Because what she said back in the broadcast. What the fuck am I saying? He said, wait, it's podcast or broadcast? Podcast, okay. she said that you have to find something better and better and better every time.
They could do better. They get with another guy. That guy doesn't want to.
Proves the point that I said
And the guy that they left.
back
doesn't
in the
wanna take
video.
it
Just
back.
assume every girl wants to be taken serious, and that's what really is.
I think most girls do
bothering
want
me.
to be taken seriously. Yes.
Yeah.
Do they?
Or Steam, whatever you're gonna call it.
Yeah.
That's what you're looking for.
Most girls don't want to recreationally sport fuck people.
Yeah.
If you want to be taken serious, raise your hand real quick.
Ask panel.
Yeah, I mean, yeah.
Yeah, there you go.
Most of the women here on the panel want to be taken seriously by a man to some degree.
If
Who
you
wants to play games?
children,
You want-
nobody.
You want to play games?
She's
Who
young. Like,
enjoys-
you have to understand she's young and she's enjoying life.
Yeah.
That's the thing.
She belongs to the
No,
street.
no,
You
we
s-
get it, but we're just saying most girls don't want that though.
But I feel like, how old is everyone? Everyone's also my age.
Yeah, they're right around your age.
I mean,
yeah.
yeah.
You just have.
So all
different
of you
viewpoints.
guys are just looking to settle down right now? Because I'm
It changes.
shell-shocked.
Not
Like,
at all.
I'm absolutely
Not at all.
shell-shocked.
Not anytime
You
soon.
would never
but
know.
when the right person comes, though, and they have to be high value and they have to
So-
have all those traits.
Maybe never if you wait till 30 to have fun.
Do you want to
Like
be
Myron
taken
was saying,
serious by
like that
everyone?
finish point.
Do you want to be taken serious by everyone?
No, because I don't have to
Right.
prove myself to anyone.
Exactly.
It's about who I care about.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Very
So
interesting.
when,
Yeah.
so when
Yeah.
you're dating, what are
You
you
guys-
dating for?
I'm just confused by her responses, but it's fine.
I mean, still want to hurt
When I'm
her,
dating,
man.
what
So
am I dating?
Yeah, what are you dating for? Are you dating to find
It's
love?
not interesting. It's the usual 20 to 2023 girl. That's it. They're delusional. It's okay. But that's it. If every woman had a mindset, the world is destroyed.
I'm just open. I'm just open. to
sure you're
whatever.
open, all right?
So she's free. She's just living life. She's having fun.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I'm not gonna put like any expectations on it because
I mean, you're pretty young, so you shouldn't. This should be a fun time of your life. You know, when you start hitting, when you start thinking about family, when that come later on your list.
Listen, I agree and disagree. As a woman, if you just try to have fun, I don't know, let's say you put an age. I'm gonna do whatever the fuck I want until 27. You might lose the man that you were gonna meet at 24 or 22. You never know. So you're risking things for pleasure. Think about it. And you might never find the one then.
20s. But now, I don't think no woman should be rushing.
Maybe no, maybe if you actually try to, maybe it's not gonna happen too, but still it's better to take a risk than not take a risk at all.
Relationship. Just get your life together. 22 years old, that's when you gotta get your credit right. If you're even gonna bring money to the table, at least have a good credit. Shit. I'll come up with the down payment, we're gonna use your credit.
Mike, you're too nice, bro. I think at
Riz,
22 years
Riz,
old, she should be
Riz.
looking for. I think she should be looking for a guy right now.
Yeah.
A woman's
2
peak
years
is
too
between
late.
a woman's peak is between 18 and 24.
This ain't Saudi Arabia, motherfucker.
Nah, but here's the thing.
Andrew Tate.
When they polled men from all different countries and backgrounds and ages, they all universally were like, yo, women between 18 and 24 that were the most attractive universally. So I look at it like, if you're at your peak as a female, why not try to get the best guy when your chips are up?
Yes.
I mean, you can wait longer.
Because your mind's not there.
But say
Your
it.
mind is excited. I'm excited about life. I'm excited about everybody and like what's happening. where I
Okay,
could go,
and that's
what I could
fine.
do.
That's fine.
You prove that you're young and you're dumb and you know it right now.
Yeah, I mean, but here's the thing. Are you okay with the consequences that you might not find your dream man when you're ready to settle
I fucking told you. I fucking told you.
down? Are you okay with that?
I wouldn't want to settle down with someone who is with me at this age because my looks, like because I look best.
But that's your value. What the fuck? You're a woman. Yes, but they have a personality. If you're ugly and you have personality, you're gonna be at friend zone. Trust me.
between 18 and 25, you said, or 24.
Okay, are you aware of the fact that men are predominantly attracted to beauty first in youth?
Well, then fuck men.
Okay.
Fuck men.
That's fine. So are you okay? Were you content with
I'm okay
being
with that.
single
Yeah.
throughout
I
your
think
30s
I would
and
rather.
40s?
I think I would rather settle
Yeah, you're not okay with it. When you're 40, just upload the video on YouTube. I'm gonna react on it. Don't worry about it.
down with someone after, when I'm out of my peak.
Yeah,
My
when?
flop
Okay.
era.
When?
Well, here's the thing.
Because
Okay, let's have fun with this. Right
know what
now,
you're
you're
gonna say.
probably like Ric Flair, Jeff flying, limousine riding, blah blah blah, right? Living life, right? Cool. You've been
You're
accustomed.
saying, what if I meet the guy?
No, what I'm saying is this. I'm saying you're living your life, right? You're traveling, you're meeting higher status men, getting certain opportunities given to
But
you.
you don't do
Fantastic,
what you're
cool.
supposed to do.
My question is this. Do you really think you're going to be able to go backwards and get with a regular guy when you're 30 years old?
Yep.
Well, I don't know. I don't go for
The answer is no.
all the physical attractives. I don't. I know you think that I'm lying, but
No, I'm not saying that. I'm saying if you're here dealing with higher status men now at your peak
I could
and you're having
because
fun with
because
them.
I'm not getting used to it. Like
Oh, really?
Yeah,
Guys, real quick. You will see that. You see those. Can I have one day? Can you please support my channel? I love you all. And yes, I'm saying it for taking the views and the subs. That's one reason. But I love you. I actually love you for supporting me, of course.
because I'm
That
getting
sounds wrong, but I'm just honest. I'm not lying. Yeah. I'm not like, oh, I just love you guys. I don't care about the views and the money and everything. Come on. At least I'm honest. But I do love you and I do care about you. And I'm not just I'm not just yes, I'm saying it because of that reason that I said just now, but I'm not just saying it about for that reason. I actually love you. Because you're here, you support me, and I care about you. I want you to learn something about this.
2 degrees. I know exactly how much I'm gonna be making. Like I trade stocks. I know
So you're going to make more money.
I'm gonna make enough money for
He's
myself.
ready.
Okay, but you're going to make more money at 30 than you do now, correct?
Yeah.
Do you think making more money hurt your chances of finding a guy or increase your chances of finding
Well,
a guy?
I'm making money
Hurts.
so that I don't need a guy.
There you go.
No, but do you think by making more money
Hurts.
it's going to hurt your chance of finding a man?
She's
or
gonna
help your chance of
say-
finding a man? That's my
I think it's
question.
gonna help my chances.
No.
Yeah, even though that's not my focus. I think making money because then I can. I don't know.
Let's
No,
use a little
don't
bit of
do-
logic here. What percentage of men do you think make $100,000 a year in the United States?
I don't know about that actually.
Like 30.
30%?
Yeah.
Can I say something?
Yeah, go ahead.
The average
year?
man makes 40,000 a year, so less than 1%.
What?
In the U.S. or like specifically.
In general.
Yeah, somewhere between 10 to 15% of all Americans make $100,000 a year. That's men, women, everything.
Wow.
included. So think about this. You're going to be 30 years old, right? So you're not going to be as hot as you are now. You're going to make more money, which means you have a higher taste in man, but you might not necessarily be as attractive enough to get that guy. And you're going to have certain experiences and certain expectations because you've lived a certain type of life. Do you really think it's going to be easier for you to find a man at 30 years old when you make more money and you're kind of stuck in your ways than now?
And the reason that it's not gonna be easier is because fuck the money part. Yes, if you make money as a woman, it does. It affects you mentally, and yes, men don't give a fuck if you're rich or not. To be honest, now I'm talking in general. I know that some men, a small percentage that they do that, like sugar mommies, they're certified sugar moms or whatever. But yeah, I forgot what I want to say, but it's okay. Alzheimer, bro. Dude.
I'm not sure. I can't tell you because I've never been 30.
But yeah, I think that's what I was trying to say with little words. It is that when you're 30, there's gonna be another girl like at your age now, and the man is gonna go with you, not with that girl, not with you. You are 30 and you have a little bit of skin down or whatever you're gonna call it.
Pretty. Like I don't know. But from what you're saying, it'll probably be harder. I
Using
think it would be a
logic.
lot harder for me to find someone versus when I'm 22. But that's not what I'm going to choose to spend my years thinking about.
I
and
can
worried
speak for that
about.
even now. Like I'm
Like-
22, pretty close to there right now, and just the mere fact that I'm a successful young woman is very intimidating to a lot of men. 100%. It comes off in the way I speak. It comes off in like my personality, just like the aura I give off.
Yeah,
Yeah.
blonde.
It's intimidating.
It's nice, it's
It
honest.
is what it is.
I
W
just
here.
shudder to think that like if the guy is successful and finds out that you were traveling Ric Flair jets and Lambos and cars, and then you say, you know what, I'm done with this lifestyle. Take me all these. I want to come with you. I wouldn't want that girl myself. I'm just saying, like, after all that. I mean,
Who's
what
gonna
man?
tell you?
No, but your actions are gonna tell me, like how you move, how you operate. Looking at your Instagram, I'm gonna see everything.
Ladies, you want to hear a
So
secret?
is the relationship with you worth me not having 2 years of
Cocks.
crazy, amazing experiences?
Just say different cocks. Just say.
Oh shit. Yeah,
So that's not your
No, that's
car.
not what I'm saying.
That's not your.
No,
You didn't
no.
pay for that trip. Come on.
What?
Just say. Just say.
No,
Penis.
no, it's not even about that.
Penis.
Relax.
We can go on girls trips too.
That's even worse.
What happens on girls trips?
Cancun, Miami.
Yep.
We know, Michael. Motherfucker.
Allegedly, Michael's a man of God.
I mean, look, man. I just keep it 1,000 with y'all. This is how men look at Instagram. If I go on a girl's profile and I see her in San Tropez, Dubai, on a fucking private jet, in a Lamborghini, etc.,
Whore.
you know what I think?
Sierra.
You know why I say that shit?
Oh,
Because women
oh.
don't pay for these luxuries. Men typically do. So if I see a girl in luxurious locations, in foreign whips, etc., I know chicks don't buy that shit. Men do.
Listen, I'll go even deeper. Van Cleef necklace, bracelet.
Yeah.
Works
Like-
at Target.
I don't think women understand, like, when you put certain things on your IG or you have certain experiences, guys in the back of their mind, they're like, oh, you've been to Ibiza.
Yeah.
Oh, you went on a girls trip there. Oh, you were in Tulum last week. Oh, you were on a private jet. Oh, he's going to pretend like, oh, that's so cool. But in the back of his mind, yeah, this girl's only getting sex. I'm not taking her seriously. That's how men think.
But men don't want to take a woman serious by your logic. So it's like
No,
why is a girl
that's
gonna
not
bend
what
around
he's
backwards and
saying.
Change her whole life for a
Who
guy,
said that?
who will turn to the next bitch that walks through the door, like, because no
you
bitch
wanna-
is special,
because
right?
they're not. But your goal is to become the main girl, not a
But
side
why
girl.
is that my job when I'm a girl?
Because you have responsibilities too. You don't just have fun in life. Hello. Otherwise, if you go with the rainbows and the bullshit, you're gonna end up alone and miserable. Karma is real, and aware of it. Be aware of it.
an
Be
Ibiza.
careful.
Like, why is that my job? You're saying to give that up, to just work and climb up the ladder to be the main girl when there's 4 other bitches and that's not what we want.
Speaking of IG, I have her
No,
IG
what I'm-
open.
Thank you.
What do you? No, you're missing the entire point. If your guys are always gonna want to have other women, but what I'm saying is that women need to work on being the main girl. You get the last name, you get the ring, you get the actual relationship. He actually gives a shit about you. He provides you with security versus these other girls are just getting fucked. It's not the same. Do you understand that there's girls that are in the sex only category, and then there's women in the relationship category? Just like I'm sure you probably have a bunch of dudes that are in the friend
What
zone
about the
category,
middle?
and then guys in the
Doesn't
sex category.
exist.
Those guys in the friend zone are probably never.
Maybe it
gonna help you.
does. I
Same
don't
thing
know.
with girls that we put in the sex zone only. Now, what I'm telling you is, with your behavior, you're going to be put in the sex only category by a majority of men that you might find attractive.
And her IG.
AKA Mark Cox.
Like, that's all I'm telling you. I'm warning. I'm just telling you, like, yo, do what you want, live this lifestyle, the city girl lifestyle. But a lot of guys are not going to respect you for it, and you're going to have a tough time finding a guy down the road when you're ready to settle. You're interested in a man's past, a man's interested in your. Women are interested in a man's future. Men are interested in a woman's past. Here's the thing: like men have to work harder.
Ladies and gentlemen, that was it. I love you all. I hope you learned something about today. Actually, it was more for women to learn things here. Yeah. I'm out. Please support my channel. I love you. And fucking smile. Bye bye.
Don't